Yeah. So unfortunately, we don't have enough jiggies to unlock every level, but we can get almost all the way there. We'll have to make one more trip.
You can get all the levels that matter.
Yeah.
You were gonna have to anyway. Like, you have to come back with 70.
Oh, I have to come back here with 70? I thought that the check for that was there.
Well, you can actually warp here from any of the, like, level entrances if you, like, interact with the Jiggy monolith in front of it. It'll just ask if you want to come here, so that might be what you were thinking.
Okay. So yeah, unlocking a level that we're not going to do yet.
Well, we're sort of going to do.
Yeah, not properly. We're going to hop in to get a move, and that's it.
Hippo hop.
Hippo
if only it was
hop.
that easy. Since you have to do the whole train shenanigans. I assume you remember the train shenanigans.
Yes.
You actually don't. So I'm sure I will complain about this in at least 5 other places after this, but sure am a fan of how Discord continues to not give me the option to watch screen share unless on browser, and browser gives me a 2-second delay.
Yeah.
I fucking uninstalled it and restarted and reinstalled it, and it's still doing it. Except now it's worse because it just doesn't have a taskbar icon. You're probably like, well, we're all gamers who love using the newest hardware, so we've stopped supporting Windows 7.
Actually, Discord doesn't even really market itself as being like a gamers thing anymore. It like...
Do they still say that they have like elves working for them?
I don't know. I don't remember. Also, yeah, switching voices 2 minutes into the video because I forgot that I wanted to do that.
I will also. No, I won't. Alright, let's blow up this door. It's gonna be a thing. Oh no, I'll just get rid of a bar.
Good. Yeah, just to give a little bit more context, I've been really lazy about actually, like, maintaining my normal voice. Like, this is how I speak to strangers in public, but when I get home and I'm talking to, like, people who know me, I get lazy, so... But I'm going to try to keep this up more often, because it's how I would like to sound. Or at least closer to it. I also may become more British than usual, because I'm, like, trying harder, and I don't know. I just fall into
I can't tell if the game just suddenly started running faster, or if that was, like, my video feed just speeding up. Just the frame rate seems a lot higher. But yeah, I did enjoy the discovery the other day that your more neutral voice has become less British, but this one, like, hasn't changed, so
not very much,
still,
yeah.
like, more pure. Yeah.
I had been lamenting how, yeah, how I'd become less British. Come on. It's really frustrating, actually, because, like, people who don't know me, who meet me for the first time, are like, where are you from? And it usually takes me a second to realize what they mean, because I'm like, oh, I'm, like, someone who was doing a blood test for me recently asked me that. And I'm like, oh, I was born in Slovakia, but I've lived here my whole life. And they were just kind of staring at me like, go on. And I'm like, that's the whole story. And then I kind of realized it. I'm like, oh, no, they said something like, oh, it's always kind of, you know, hard to tell when different accents mix and stuff, and I'm like, huh. I'm like, I also talk to a lot of Americans online, and they're like, oh, yeah, you have, like, a bit of an American quality. I'm like, fuck. Stupid.
We have sullied it. Like most things in the world, am I right, men? No.
Oh my god. See, I have a feeling that Hailfire is going to be a 3-parter because we're spending a bunch of time opening levels and, like, dipping into Grunty here, plus it's a late game level, so...
It's probably going to be like a 6-parter.
Oh my god. You kind of hate this level, don't you?
I'm not a big fan of it. I don't like it because I feel like it's missed potential. Like, I don't know if this was the first, like, mixing ice and fire level, because there's definitely been other ones since.
It was like
then,
Shiver Flame or Shiver
like,
Burn or whatever it's called.
I think there's another one. I think there's one in Galaxy 1 and one in Galaxy 2. I don't.
Yeah, I think you're
sure.
right. Freezy, yeah, Freezy Flake and Shiver Burn.
But it's like, you know, it's a decent enough concept for a level. It gets two archetypes out of the way, and if you do it well, you can mix them together in interesting ways. But yeah, this level just kind of doesn't really.
I like how we're not seeing
don't like
fucking
the layout
everything.
Yeah. I mean, they do that on purpose, I think. All of these just show, like, a minor section.
Yes, but also I'm just seeing a bunch of gray and white. What? Okay, I totally tried that one first. This is so jank. What?
Craigslist. Craig, wake up. Look, I have marbles. I do like how the ultimate villain of Injuresk 3 was just named Craig.
Yes. And then I named a Pikachu after that in Progression Mon and nobody got the joke.
I probably wouldn't have either, honestly.
Come on, grab the piece.
It is a sad day indeed when I don't get a Homestar reference. I blame that one on the fact that I was a late adopter of that one. Late adopter.
What, of Homestar?
No, because it was one of the Telltale games, and I hadn't played it until
right, yeah.
streams last year.
Mm-hmm. I forgot that you hadn't played some of them before. What was it? You played like the first and fifth one and a bit of the second one?
I had played the first, second, and most of the fifth. I had never really seen anything of the third and fourth.
Gotcha.
And then there's the secret sixth one, which is just like Strong Bad comes
lays
down
an
with
egg.
Tuberculosis and Strong Bad lay an egg.
I'm a big fan of Strong Bad lay an egg, which is a line that is not real and is not said by anybody. Oh.
I don't know what that was.
Okay.
Time to go to Pantsville.
Actually, I'm going here to get a health upgrade if I can. I think I probably can.
Okay.
I assume after this one there's only one more, probably.
Probably. I don't know. I can't see how many you have right now, but it's 10 is the maximum.
I think the next one is the one that costs 7. Like the one I'm about to get.
Okay. Yeah, let me I think it's just every odd number. So it's 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 5 is 9, plus 7 is 16, plus 9 is 25. I lost track of what I was saying. I couldn't remember if there were 24 or 25 honeycombs in this game. Also, I think I might have done the math wrong because I forgot what number I said, but whatever. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1 is 3. Quick maths.
Alright, so now we're actually going to Clifftop to do Hailfire. Doing Hailfire. Do you get it, guys?
It's funny because sex.
Oh wait, no, I need to do I need to go Wasteland to go to Quagmire and become a toilet.
Well, you can just warp to Quagmire.
No, I couldn't. It wasn't listed. See? Oh! I can go. Fuck. There was no scroll bar! Or any indication that there was another one.
I got scroll buttons like the day is long. Help!
Help!
Alright, time for IE. There it is. You can't have the start of the song without it. Fucking love the Grunty Industries music.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm trying to figure out
I'll
what
have to remind myself that I'm on like a 2-second delay and I can't sing along to it.
Yes, but I can.
You can try to jump over there.
I don't know how else I would get over there.
This section. There's a ladder next to the level entrance that you missed. But you can just try jumping from here. Fiddle on the depth.
Yeah.
The hell?
Yeah, I saw that texture glitch.
Yeah, I think this is probably the most divisive level in the game. People tend to really hate this one or really love it.
It seems
unfortunately,
cool
we won't be seeing much of it later.
Yeah.
It is confusing to navigate if you are I think I'm usually not great at remembering level layouts. Obviously for games I've played a million times, I know them, but I mean, A, I play them a million times, and B, I usually had a strategy guide the first few times, so
I'll pick you up later.
It's like, going into this not expecting or not really knowing where anything is and getting lost hopelessly in it. I can see that. Because I still get lost in Frantic Factory. That level is not as... I don't think it's as big as Grunty Industries, but it's laid out a little bit more weirdly.
That reminds me, I should do more DK soon.
Yes, you should.
I guess I can talk about how, since Other M finished, I've started my, fusion adventure.
Dissertation. Lacking in words, necessitating a censure.
Yes.
I guess I should probably talk about that.
Yeah, we had a conversation
about it a couple days ago. So yeah, in the stupid food rap that me and Harrison made back in 2005 or 6 or whenever the hell it was, there's a line towards the end. It's and so ends our culinary adventure, lacking in words, necessitating a censure. And a censure is not a word. And
I always wondered what it meant.
So I'm not the one who wrote that line. Harrison did, and I think I even questioned it at the time. But he insisted that it was a word, and I just didn't. I was like, okay, I probably just don't know it. And so it's supposed to mean it's
censorship.
Censorship. Yeah, lacking in words, necessitating being censored. basically saying that like the song didn't have any swears in it.
Yeah.
Which is also wrong because there's a part where it says "wipe my ass with cash," but
there's also "pity's a bastard."
Yeah, pity's a bastard. So, yeah, just good shit. Did you know you could make a
light from a lemon? It's like how the spice is used by the Fremen. Dude, anyone? Or is it just me? At least we ain't rapping about STDs. Beatboxing. So fucking weird. I was rewatching part of the Rando, and there was a part where I like the multi-world one. I don't think this one's up yet, but you sent me a link to it at least, so I watched it. And there's a part where I questioned if it was that whether the cat beat the carrot and the sword and the pen, or if the cat beat the carrot and the sword beat the pen, and it's the first one.
Yeah,
and
no,
the line just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and you're just like, what the fuck does that line even mean? And I'm like, I have no idea. That one I did right. I don't have an explanation for that one though.
That one does seem like a U line. Make of that what you will.
Take a break for a minute or 10. I've got something cooking in the oven.
I bet you also wrote that one.
Think so, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try not to get too, like, deep into this level. I just want to find the one spot I'm looking for.
Okay.
I say as I go up here to collect something that probably isn't what I'm looking for.
It's not, but I mean, you might as well get it.
Does grip grab not work on this? Oh, it does.
It should. This game's a bastard. And I'm so hungry, I'll eat faster. I like the weird, like, light beam animation. I don't get why it looks like that. Unless it's just, like, cascading dust constantly.
I like the part where, these lights are obviously just set to render from a certain distance. Oh, hey, it's not doing it. Yeah, they're glowing through the wall.
Oh, okay. I mean, there was a lens flare coming through the wall outside. I think that's just par for the course.
Ow.
Do you want to get these notes at least?
Nope. I'm gonna have to enter through this again anyway.
No, because you can open the main door from here.
But I won't.
Why?
Is it far away?
It's literally in this room.
Alright, fine. I'll get the notes. I'm guessing these enemies can't be killed except with grenade eggs, because that's everything in this game.
Wow, how did you guess?
Is that it? Just
like
those
the defective goods.
Just those 15?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, defective goods are good. Also, I think I've been forgetting to do my voice, so yeah, this is gonna be the one with just, like, massive inconsistency.
Yeah.
Alright, where are the things I'm looking for?
Just keep going around the room counterclockwise, and
okay,
you'll get to the Desterhoft easily enough.
That's not a ladder. Okay. No, I did not try to talk to you. Falco's overalls have received an overhaul.
What?
I said Falco's overalls have received an overhaul.
Well, yes, but why?
It's from Smash YouTube poop.
No, he's almost as big as Bowser from the Yoshi's Island game.
That's another instance of the Yoshi's Island game. Is this Claw Climber?
Yeah.
Visit literally.nintendo.com.
God. Okay, cool.
Here's some boots that have some cakes. And we're gonna bonk.
Nope, we're still only gonna get that one from Jolly Roger's Lagoon.
Anyway, yeah, so split up for the door, and then that'll be it for now. Birkenstocks, Birkenstocks, Birkenstocks. I actually know what Birkenstocks are. Gotta open it a third of the way so that we can change camera angle. To open it another third of the way,
and then it will change to like
back to the inside.
No, it just shows us angry Aztec.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck?
No, it just cuts to like the second level of Grunty's revenge. But it's somehow, like, photorealistic.
And Blood Eye.
Alright. So, fucking halfway into the video, we're finally gonna be able to do Hailfire stuff. That's okay.
Don't count your chickens yet.
Uh-oh.
No, I mean, you can. No, you still can. It's just, the entrance to Hailfire has a pair of boots that you can use to reach a Jinjo, so you might as well
is there anything else
first.
I can get with Claw Clamber? Other than, like, the last area after Quagmire? Okay. Well, Roger
you could go back to Witchy World and bring burgers to the cavemen.
No, I'm not doing that. I'll do that when I can do the other Witchy World things. And by that, I just mean...
Are there other Witchy World things?
Isn't there a thing that connects to Grunty Industries?
No.
Okay, fine, I'll go finish Witchy World.
Yeah.
Except it's Pterodactyl Land.
Yeah, this will just be the video of, cran-bullying, hullying, around, hurling. That was some sentence mixing there.
You know what, maybe I won't start Hailfire this time. Maybe I will actually go see the last part of the overworld. Except there's probably not actually anything there except, like, the start of Cauldron Keep, is there?
I mean, you've seen every part of the overworld. Cauldron Keep is in, Quagmire.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I could have sworn there was a part where I needed Claw Clamber to progress in the overworld.
It's in Quagmire, but it just leads to itself. It's just like a higher ledge.
I see. Is there anything up there?
Some burgers now. No.
Okay. Good.
There's like a switch that creates a shock jump pad so that you don't have to use the boots again.
Okay, but what's the ledge for?
The entrance to Cauldron Cave.
Oh, okay, okay. And so anyway, where's the secret exit?
Well, you have to go on top of the tent to get the boots, and then the exit is by Area 51.
Okay.
We could get more beatings from Adam Grunty.
Oh, God. No, I think I'll pass.
No, is that just... I kind of hate that they make you do this. Have you ever, like, just eaten Christmas lights?
Yeah.
A statement so stupid it didn't deserve a response.
I was trying to focus on getting the save state thing ready.
And we're already going the wrong way.
I'm like, oh, I see Inferno. It's like the other way from that. Nope.
Okay,
No, I thought I saw the...
save stated, then.
Yeah, I thought I saw the burger place. It's like turning the right way from that.
Alright, so save state and void out.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure you just kind of pull up on this and then, yeah. Good shit.
Didn't really need to save state.
It didn't even take you anywhere. Even in? Okay. I thought it reset you, like, to the beginning of the level or something. Hey, Jonestown. How you doing?
Oh, come on.
Hmm. This has nothing to do with anything, but I randomly called the caveman Jonestown, and I'm like, is that the name of the place that, like, where the people, like, drank the Kool-Aid?
I was thinking that too,
And
but no, I think
like,
that's something else.
Like, I couldn't remember if it was that, and then I was like,
Jamestown?
and then I remember Jamestown, because I think that was, like, one of the first, like, American settlements or something, and then that made me just think of, like, how, for me, like, social studies just is history class, except every year it was just like, we're gonna learn about the Pilgrims this year, again, and then never cover fucking anything else.
We covered different stuff in different years in history and in my life.
But, my life. Okay. But, I read this post recently where somebody was like, they always found history boring because they have that, I don't want to say the word condition because that makes it sound serious, but, like, what's the thing where you can, like, associate, like, colors with smells and, like, that kind of shit?
Synesthesia,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, basically, like, apparently, like, different words appear as different colors to them or something, and like,
to be fair, it is a
everything
condition, but like for some people it actually can be serious. Like, you know, like if they're in like a crowd or something, they might actually like be almost blinded by just swirling colors all over their vision and stuff.
But yeah, for them, they said that like anything that was like historical would always appear as like just kind of like a faded, shitty yellow, and it would always be like really boring. And I can understand that.
Yeah.
Like, I remember, I think it was in like 7th grade or something, and we were having to read it was a book about like
a whale.
It was historical fiction about the Civil War. So it was like, you know, set in the time, but it wasn't like necessarily a true story or whatever.
Right.
And I was so fucking uninvested in it. Like, I'm trying to read through this thing, and I seriously couldn't even keep track of like who was on what side. And there was a section that stood out to me where it's like, you know, one of the generals is like, I need you to like pass this message on to so and so, and then reads out the message, and then like the other person reads it back and stuff. And I'm just like, I would have been unable to read the message back because I read that sentence 3 times and I still don't know what you said because it was so boring.
God.
I fucking hate anything to do with history, like, so much. It's one of the few things that I genuinely cannot understand how other people would find it interesting. Like, it's not even a matter of taste. I don't get it.
Depends, I guess. I don't know.
That's the thing. It's like, I'm not even trying to say anything bad about people who do find it interesting. I find it impossible.
Yeah. I mean, I took history as an option in year 10. I think basically what you would call an elective. And I even got a subject award for it for apparently being good at it. I don't remember much of what we learned about medicine and shit, I think. And like the Was it Vietnam? Actually, yeah, we did learn about Vietnam.
Getting pretty close on the purples there. No, I thought it was supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess I just like learning information in general, to be honest. I don't really make much of a distinction between like history versus science in terms of like interestingness to learn about. I guess it would depend more on the specific topic, if that makes sense.
Yeah. For me, it's more a matter of like, this is how the world works versus these are things that happened years ago. And for me, it's like one of them I find this interesting because now I understand the world a little better versus I don't care what they did.
Right, okay, that makes sense to me.
And a point can also be made of like, you know, this is why society is this way because this thing happened. And that's true, but I just have the trouble making that connection.
It is important for people to learn about humanities, though, because people need to be able to continue passing on that knowledge and information, or else it's going to get lost. There's a lot of stuff that it can't be exactly just put in a book and that's it. Like, you know, methods of doing things, and I don't know. I saw a post about that. I'm not going to parrot it, but it made some good points. So I guess it's good that there are people that are interested. Okay, so I'm guessing we want to deal with the bosses ASAP, right? Because otherwise they're gonna be annoying.
If you can.
Okay. Guide me to the bosses.
So, okay, keep following this path to the left. This, so both sides of this level have this thing going. You don't want to go in the cave. They have this set up where it's like kind of multi-tiered. Oh, good. That'll just take you back up. Yeah, it's like a multi-tiered thing, and there's like this side in particular has all these little connecting tunnels, and some of them are obvious, like that one. It just connects to the one right below it. Some of them are not. I usually just get around this level by flying. You're gonna unlock the flight pad in a second here.
I don't remember how to fire eggs. Oh, that didn't work.
But do you remember how to ice eggs?
Why does this not work?
It
does.
It's just the hitbox is shitty. Usually I just kind of run past them. Would you describe that as a groping motion?
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Alright. Yeah, just keep going this way, and that's pretty much all they're doing. I do at least like the music of this level.
Yes.
But yeah, to complete my thought from like 20 minutes ago, I feel like the level doesn't make use of the, like, the fire-ice mixture concept very well. Both of the sides are not that interesting on their own, and also their layouts are really annoying. And, like, a lot of their objectives are just kind of arbitrary and, like, kind of lazy, I think. You have to wait for the dragon to shoot at you, and then it'll break this.
But what if you kill the dragon first?
You can't.
I know. It's too hard.
Yes.
Oh no! A dodecahedron. Or a icosahedron, actually.
No, not
Whichever
the
one is a
testificate
D20. That was totally a D20.
Go ahead and hit the switch first. Oh. That was cool. Yeah, there's like a switch over on a little, like, peninsula.
Is
It
there
is
now?
not this. Yes. I can't describe directions because you keep moving and there's a delay and it's a 3D space, but
Oh,
yeah.
that is not a peninsula.
Yeah, right there.
That is... Because there's...
I couldn't remember if it was connected to this or not.
Okay. Oh, it's a tunnel. Okay.
Yep. Yep, just a shortcut to the flight pad.
Okay, cool. Oh, no. No, I want that Globo. Do I want to just go all the way to the top? Hello? Uh-oh, I don't think I can hear you.
What was the last thing you heard me say?
I don't remember. Something about you couldn't remember if the thing was connected via land or not. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Oh, no, sorry, you're like, yeah, this opens a shortcut to the flight pad. And then I went to get the Globo, and then, yeah.
Yeah, then I told you to get the Globo, and you did as soon as I said it, so I assumed you heard me. Then
no, I said, I should go get the
fly to the top of the level and find the high... Yeah, then I said fly to the top of the level and find the highest opening, which you did, and then you just paused, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, you couldn't hear me either, then?
Nope.
Because I was like, where should I go?
Apparently, I was answering you anyway. I was not hearing your questions, and yet I was answering them, and you were not hearing the answers, but we're still doing them anyway.
Good.
That was a... We're just so fucking spiritually connected.
Oh my god.
I think they're tropical. So what was it at 12-foot meat lovers? I actually already forgot what it was.
I swear I
Feeble
switched
egg.
to...
I liked the egg shooting noise getting cut off there. This is an effective attack. I just realized that the noise he makes is pretty much the same as the, like... I think it's the sound that Dogadon makes when shooting fireballs. Good. Oh.
I like that worked. What even hit me? I mean, his tongue, I guess, but I'm like, I'm trying to remember, I'm trying to replay it in my head, and I'm like... That's fucking weird. Okay, I got my health back, whatever, that's probably worth it for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check the footage for that, because I remember, I'm like, okay, let me go to Talon Trot, I have just enough time for this. And then I remember jumping over him, and I feel like I got hit in midair, but maybe I didn't.
Darth. Wagon time.
Okay, I know I'll save state this time.
Me saying wagon time for no reason just made me think of the concept of, like, little red wagons that kids have. And I'm just, like, trying to think why those are a thing. It's like, I'm trying to, like, unless you're just in the 50s and nothing interesting exists, I don't know why you would want a wagon. Because it's like, oh, well, I can carry my stuff around with me. And that just seems like something a kid wouldn't really care about. So I'm going with nothing interesting exists in the 50s.
Okay, that was bullshit.
That was cool.
For some reason, it just ate my jump.
Yeah, I saw what happened there. This licking noise is upsetting me.
Yeah, it's a little bit gross. What the fuck? Banjo! No, I'm reloading for that as well. That's not fair. I've always just walked to the left here and had no problems.
Oh, God. We're having a time.
I heard this boss was, like, the easiest in the game. And, I mean, it should... I feel like it should be. But stupid shit's happening.
It is usually pretty easy. You're just... Yeah, you're keep falling off.
What?
Like... Are you holding straight left when you're trying to walk, or are you, like, angling it?
I don't know.
Because of the way the camera moves, you pretty much want to only be moving straight left or right.
Okay.
That might... I don't know if that was throwing you off. But yeah, the two dragons, like... Generally, this one's going to be the easier fight, because it's just whichever one you do first is easier, and most people would do this one first. They're pretty much the same fight, it's just the second one has double the health, and I think attacks a bit faster. Yeah.
I like the tiny body.
The tiny body is pretty good. It's the second time in this video that Big Al burgers have come up.
Yes. Okay, well, believe it or not, that's actually a video, so, I guess next time we can start Hailfire proper. I thought the platform was there.
Nope.
I didn't even get a Jiggy for that?
Nope.
Good. I guess I have to beat both of them for one Jiggy.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Well, yeah, next time we'll start Hailfire proper, so...
End.
End.